Everybody, it's your girl Christelle Betsy and welcome back to Betsy's Budget. This channel is fully dedicated to money management, financial stewardship, and preparation for a life of living and giving like never before. If that sounds like interesting content to you, go ahead and subscribe to help other people find this channel and join in this journey to financial freedom. Let's jump right in. So today, as per usual, I went to the bank using my cash breakdown sheets. This time I didn't pull from my savings challenges, so I was able to go in with this cash breakdown sheet. I pulled out $500, and if you watched my last video, then you know that we used my financial planner, which is this one here. I used the brown one, and it's linked below if you're interested, but I used that to go ahead and divide all of my expenses, variable expenses, bills, and other things to make sure that my money was able to spread out. But anyway, let's go ahead and unstuff what was already here in my everyday envelope. This envelope is used for my everyday expenses, including gas, mini fridge, giving. So we're going to start off by just taking out this 10, which I was able to roll over from gas. I'm very proud of myself. I tried not to go to many places. I work from home, so I try to let things roll over so that I can put them in my savings challenges and hopefully reallocate towards my debt. Moving on, a mini fridge only had $3 remaining. Fast food also had $3 remaining, and then fun had 0. Extras has $7 remaining, which is really good for extras. This category is miscellaneous for all other categories that may roll over. And giving, $5 left in giving. So I'm going to go ahead and put this $5 into my lending fund at the end of the video and roll these over into my savings challenges. Last time I did forget to take what was in giving and put it in my lending fund, so hopefully this time I can remember, but I'm just going to go ahead and set it aside. Starting with our singles, there should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Moving on to fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and $50. Tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's $120. And then in 50s, we have 50, 100, 150. All right, perfect. That puts us at $500, so we can go ahead and move on. These little cards here are my side hustles, so that's why I have them here. One is for my brother in his photography, and one is for my body butters. So just keep them here as quick advertisement. Gas will be getting $80 today, so that is $50, $70, $80 going into my gas, and I'm going to try really hard to roll it over so that I can add to my Genesis fund, which is pretty low at the moment, and my car has been giving me problems and random stuff going on. 65 going in mini fridge. That's 20, 40, 50, 60, and $65. Moving on to fast food, I'll be adding $15, so that's 110 and 15. And since I had rolled over this time, I thought, why not just bring it down and then hopefully have more to put in my saving challenges. Fun, I'll be adding nothing. I'm actually skipping fun. Extras is getting 10, and giving will also be getting 10. I like to put singles in there. Now this section is just for my receipts. I like to scan my receipts in the Fetch app and redeem my points for gift cards. I actually recently just redeemed my gift card for Ulta Beauty, but that's a good place to start if you're wanting to start couponing or budgeting really well. And of course, coupons, paper coupons are good to save and use when you get those as well. Moving on to my shopping. It's just so cute. It has a little butterfly. It's just adorable. Anyway, to begin with the shopping envelope, I'll start with my godchildren. I'll be adding $15 to both of their envelopes here. So that's 15 for Izzy and 15 for Izzy and 15 for Jaden. Izzy in her envelope only had $5, so we're just going to add 15. We'll just have $20. Moving on to Jaden, he had $10 remaining, so I'll go ahead and add this and make it 25. Moving on, family, I'll be adding $20. I've been adding the usual 20 and it still has only $8 remaining, I'll add a $20 bill. Okay, groceries will be getting 60, and that's a 50 and a 10. And we had $23 remaining in here, so that puts us at 50, 70, 80, 81, 2, and $83. Essentials is only getting 10. I think all these following categories are only going to be getting 10 each because I really do want to like have some rolled over. So I have $25 and $26 in essentials. Laundry will all be getting 20. After I said everything is getting 10, laundry needs 20 because I do not have a wash and dryer at home, so I do have to go out and do my laundry. So it sometimes costs me, it depends. If I have to wash my comforter, that's a whole washer by itself, and like, yes, so I do need to put that money in there. That is 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't mind having singles in here. That's $64 in laundry. And I don't mind having singles in here because sometimes I just need to wash, dry something. If I wash it by hand at home, I just go to the laundromat and throw it in the dryer for like 75 cents. So that's why I like the singles. Hygiene only has $1 remaining. I'm going to add a $10 bill. Beauty has nothing remaining, but I have that gift card from Fetch for Ulta. I'll also be adding 10 here. Shopping has $2 remaining. I'll go ahead and add a 10 as well. I have $8 remaining in outings. I'll be adding 20 in outings. My brother's birthday is coming up in the beginning of November, and I don't know if he's planning anything, but just in case, we could just go out, maybe bowling or something fun. Birthdays is also getting a 20, and it had $7, so that is $27. Health is only getting 5. I've been stuffing less into this envelope just because I do have my HSA getting started through my job. I'm really excited about it, actually. If you know anything about HSAs, then you know that it's kind of fun to have, but also I don't know, but it comes with this little card and I can go to CVS and use it. Y'all know I love me some CVS. But health is getting 10, 25, 26, 27 in wine. I did end up buying a bottle of wine and I'm left with $13, so I will be adding $10 into wine. And that is all for my shopping envelope. Let's move on to savings. My saving envelope will be, well, I've already budgeted this in my last video using my financial planner. So Genesis will only be getting $15. It was at 0, so it will be at 15. Vacations will be getting $35. Crisis will be getting $75, and I had to switch some bank money to cash money one time. That's why there's some cash in here, but it still is at the same balance. I don't think I spent anything, no. And I'm just going to add the 75 from this paycheck. Christmas is going to be getting 50. I'm actually going to add that in here because I have been doing some shopping and I needed the cash. That's why I pulled it out the bank. So we now have 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $146 in Christmas. I am going to add just a few dollars into holidays. So I skipped holidays using my financial planner, but I also had calculated $495 coming out in cash and I ended up with $500. So I'm gonna throw that 5 into holidays. That puts holidays at $40, $50, $65, and $70. I'll be skipping yearlies this time again. Dance ministry, I'm skipping this time, but youth is getting $10 for my monthly dues. And this I put here to put the cash that I will be putting into my, well, giving to my church. For the church van, I remember letting y'all know that I had decided to give $25 to the church every month to pay for the car loan for our church van. And I do have to make a little sticker for here. The goal of putting this here is to remind me to put the money that came from my giving into here, because I forgot last time and it made me really sad. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all I have remaining from my paycheck, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull what I had rolled over. So $5 over here. I believe I had $5 in my giving that will go straight to my lending fund. I had 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and $23 rolled over from my everyday envelope, and then the $5 from the paycheck. So that's going into my saving challenges. Let's go ahead and add this 5 to my lending fund. I mostly have singles in here because giving always has singles and I rolled them over. But that gives me 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And 30. So I have $30 in my lending fund, and we're going somewhere. We're getting somewhere. That's all for this envelope. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the savings challenges. I'm a little stuffy. I'm sorry if you hear me like sniffling a lot. I'm gonna stuff these into the $5 and $10 challenges because I have barely anything in there. So I'll start by stuffing this 10. Really excited to have had it roll over from my gas. Okay. And now we have, well, 120. Yeah, 120 in here. When I did my side hustle throughout the week, I actually did get to put some in Roll the Dice, and I'm really excited. So I'm close to finishing. $5 challenge. I'm gonna use the purple since that one was pink. Okay, and in this challenge, sorry again for sniffling, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70, and $75, which is really actually pretty good. I do want to roll these over at the end of the year, but I'm really thinking about just literally just unstuffing all of this and throwing it towards my debt because I am just so fed up with having a balance. Yes, so like I only have three $6 left. Actually, I didn't end up putting in here. Where did I put it in? Oh, I think I saved a latte. Yeah, I saved a latte during the week. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is roll both the dice. If only one lands on a 6, I'll stuff 1 6. But if both land on a 6, I'll go ahead and stuff the $12. But if none land on a 6, I'm gonna save a latte. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time, just one more time, because I really do want to roll it. But like, why don't I just stuff the 6? It's only okay. It did land on a 6. Even though I am in control of this game, I could have just thrown the 6 in here. I did want to roll it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going into here, and I'm only $12 short of finishing this entire challenge. So I'm so excited about that. I think this is the 3rd challenge I've completed this year. I did the $1 challenge, of course, and the car maintenance. And I have a bunch of singles in this challenge. I don't really want to count it, but just know I'm $12 short of completing it. And to complete it, it's $130. So Save a Latte is actually on my Etsy shop right now. If you're interested, I have the PDF version up. And hopefully by the time you see this video, I'll laminate a couple and post it. I'll do 2 $3 lattes and then roll this one into the $1 challenge. I'll count it off camera, but I just don't want to waste your time. And then lastly, I'll just add this $1 single into the $1 challenge. Okay, now that is all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a happy budgeting, y'all. Bye.